Hello everyone, my name is Michael Young and welcome back to Factorio. So, we're having trouble with power. We're continually running out of power at night and we're just running around scrambling to add more things like more accumulators, more solar panels, trying to get more coal going eventually. Though right now this is all devoted to brick. Those weren't even started. But having adding more electrolyzers at the same time we're having power problems is not working out for the good. Let's put a limit on these boxes. We don't need that much slag. This wasn't even intended to be this type of factory. But I guess it's fine to have like a supply factory rather than one that actually is accomplishing what we want. Let's see. I'm trying to think of what the next step I should take is, and I want many things, but unfortunately I'm not able to get everything I want. I think let's bottle some mineralized water. So we need one of these. Why aren't these getting made? Lack of steel, as per usual. This layout's terrible, by the way. I could be doing so much better, but this will suffice for now while we're waiting for things to happen. Alright, so we wanted to... I don't know why I keep picking them up when I should just put them in a different chest. No, it's because we need to actually lay it out. Okay. We don't have a pattern for it. So, it's going to... I'm trying to figure out the best way to do this. We need a liquefier too. Okay. And it's going to be making mineralized water. And we'll take it from 2 crushers. And each of those needs a requester. I guess we could have laid that. No, we couldn't really. This is about the best we can do. No, let's do this better. Let's do this better. Well, no, this is fine. Requesters are going to get, well, these are going to make crushed stone, which means that we'll need slag. You've got the water, then we're going to just start barreling it. Which will need empties and will give us good barrels. Good. Okay, and we're also going to need CO2. CO2 is from coal, so we should put coal in a box. We're going to need more barrels too. Power problems are not yet solved, but we're on the way of trying to improve. So carbon dioxide is again liquefiers. I should probably do these multiple times. No, I'm not actually questing the carbon. Okay, those are stacking up nicely, so we don't have to keep on going back south to get more stone. Now steel is the problem, but that's not a solvable short-term problem. Alright, let's I guess let's move over here. We're gonna need more landfill. No, we have plenty of landfill. Forgot, we had to take some off of the back to in our main base because it filled up and was stopping the mineral production. Alright. So, we're gonna need one of these in the middle, so we should just put one maybe like right here. And then I suppose we don't need a ton of these. It doesn't all need to be in the logistic range, but it's convenient if it is. So what's my ratio? I remember we did this before, but I'm lazy. So it's... That's crushed stone. That's going forwards. That's not what I'm looking for. I'm looking for coal. Should I do these in electric furnaces? Do I have electric furnaces yet? The ability to make them? Nope, I guess not. $250. Wow, okay. Let's not do that yet. Okay. But let's just trace this back up. So coal is 1 wood brick. Every 3.5 seconds. That's taking place in something that is speed 2. I'm just trying to figure out how much I need per algae farm, really. That times that. So 1.7, no. Oh, that's right, 1.75 bricks, wood bricks per second. No. 1 over that. So I need 1 wood brick every 1.75 seconds, or that ridiculous number. 1.57 wood bricks per second. I feel like I should have done this calculation. I'm sure I have done this calculation. I'm just being lazy. 8 wood pellets gives you 4 wood bricks in 2 seconds, and it happens in one of these assembly machine 3s, which is of speed 1.25. So we need 5 wood pellets per second. I'm just trying to get... never mind. Let me just do this. Wood pellets are 6 cellulose fiber. Every 4 seconds. Is it 1.5 or 1.25? It's 1.25. And fiber is 10 green algae. And this is taking place in a liquefier 2, which is of speed 2.25. So I need 7.5 green per second. So right now I can only support 16 algae farms, but let me just take it back one more step. So this we already ran this calculation. 16 algae farms. Well, now we know it's 100 algae mineralized forms 40 algae. Right? Yeah, 100 and 100 forms 40 over 20 seconds, which in a farm 2 is 13 and a third seconds, or 7.5 mineralized, 3 algae per second. That's the number to take away. We're producing 3 algae per second. So, if we have 16 of these, then we are producing 48 algae per second, which will require... Well, let's just do it more pure. One of these will produce 3 algae per second, which will require 0.4 liquefier 2s, which will yield 1.5 fiber per second. 1.5 fiber per second. Will give me a quarter of a pellet in another lick 2. Is this right? Now I'm beginning to doubt. So we're producing 3 algae per second, so that's like half of this. That's right. So half of that is like, well, that number doesn't seem right. It's like, okay, 40% of that. Which means we'll get 40% of that, which is about that. Okay, this is right. It's just small numbers. So we're producing an eighth of a single one of these can produce an eighth of a brick a second in a assembler 3. And this is, what was it? 3 coal. Well, that's generous. I didn't think it was 3. I thought it was 1 for 1. I'm not going to complain. So one of these, one farm gives 0.375 coal per second, requiring a fifth of a... Wait a minute, did I do that right? I'm thinking 1. So I only need a quarter of 1, I need a fourth of 1, I need a 20th of 1? Really? We have like a huge array down there. Never mind. So let's say we have 16 of these instead. That will mean we'll need 6 liquefiers, and 1 assembler 3. No, these are not liquefiers. These are assembler 3s too. Okay, that makes more sense. Now I'm getting this. That's 1 per 1. Nice. I did not realize that was a simple ratio like that. And then we'll need not as many assembler 3s as we're thinking. Let's just do this with an assembler 2. 0.75. Okay. Sorry, I need to just... sometimes I need to math it out in my head, otherwise I won't understand exactly what I'm doing. Let's go grab some of these. I say math it out in my head, but I'm writing stuff down, so never mind. Why are we not getting more liquefier 2s? No steel pipes. Yeah, steel is... seems like it's a continual problem. We're wasting it on roboports. Ah, well. It'll back up eventually. Okay, but that we were down here grabbing some of these Mark IIs. We want 16 of them. And this will not keep those supplied, but it's a good start. Let's think about this. What's the ratio? It's far 16 to 6. So I would not think it terrible. So okay, let me just think about this. We need 2.5 farms per... No, that's not right. A liquefier can support 2.5 farms. So 2 farms is fine. I'm trying to think best way to handle this. And that's 1 per 1. And you were going to... no, let's move you up here. Then we can put it into an assembler. So you are making cellulose. And you are making pellets. You guys are making green. I don't really care about having underutilization of it down the downstream parts, as long as we're keeping it decently supplied. Like more than half. And then say pair these up and have 1 assembler 3 producing the actual wood bricks. And then a furnace, which we don't have being automated. We can just steal some. Make some in my hand. What am I saying? Steal some. Bricks. That's brass gear wheels. Bricks. And how many of these will we need? So say we have 3.5. Okay, we're gonna need one per. And can it self-supply? Maybe? That'd be nifty. Not easily. I hate having to use belts, but I think I'm going to go for it. That's this time. Okay, then we need another one of these right here. You're backwards, like that, and nothing here. We could put, I don't know. We could put one of the we could put the carbon on this side. Well, maybe we can do both, actually. Let me look. Let me see how big these are. There room? There is. Nice. I'm liking this. This is full of good things. This will need to get kickstarted with a random thing, but then it's just self-supply after that. I should not use stone pipes. I know stone pipes are problems. So let's get some iron pipes. Let's just get them off my bar entirely. No more stone pipes, ever. No more brass pipes either. Alright. I guess I could just use regular pipes. I don't need to go underground. I kinda don't like the look of it though. Let's just go underground. What kind of a supply are we talking about coming out of one of these? At the end of the day, it's going to be 3.75 fiber per second. Which is not going to be good for that. We have to use a stack inserter. And out of the pellets is going to be... Well, I should just say 4. So out of the pellets, we're going to be producing... Or each farm is only producing 3. Pellets are producing 3.75. These are... Pellets are nothing. Okay. But these will be a bit tricky. right? We're gonna need to get the carbon over here either. I hadn't thought about how to do that. We can just run it through. I think that'll work. Makes me wish I put this somewhere on the other side. We'll go for a nice symmetric look. Or do we need to? Yes, we need to. What do we do down here? Top. Alright, so you are unbarreling mineral water. Which means these are backwards. And don't take more than, don't allow more than that. That works. I suppose it wouldn't be a problem to allow more. Never mind. Let's have a lot of barrels accumulating over here. Wow, we empty mineralized water. And you know, it's not quite symmetric. I think I want to fix it so it's more symmetric. There. We'll make it so that we can even save. Well, okay, that'll work. That'll work. I like that. That works a lot. That saves us from having to use the stack inserters. It's not symmetric anymore, but that's okay. This isn't symmetric either. I'm liking this though. This is really nice. Once you get bots, you can do some really interesting designs. Since you don't have to deal with the transport as much anymore. I don't really care for this, but I'm not. Eventually, we'll replace this with a what's it called? One of the electric furnaces that you don't need to fuel. For now, it needs to self-supply though. Let me just get this hooked up so I can see where the power problems are. Oh, didn't do this. Didn't do these. Okay, so it'll share power really well, top and bottom, not so well on the sides. That's okay. I think that's fine. Let's start supplying. You can put as much coal as you want there. That's no problem at all. But you need to start requesting mineralized water. And you are carbon dioxide. Wow, we went through that really quick. Why are you not going? Okay. I just want to make sure it works before we duplicate it 4 times. Looks like we actually have too much inserters right here. I thought this would be going faster. Let's try cutting back. Is it accumulating here? No, doesn't look like it. It's doing the job. Down from 30. Yep, that's gonna work fine. Okay. Maybe I worry too much about inserters. Yeah, now we're making tons of coal. Alright. And adjacent ones can even share pipes. Except not quite. Let's make it so that they can. Okay, so that would need this to be right here. There. And this is a little unfortunately placed. Should we move it a little bit? All the input, no, the inputs are right on the side too. So it needs to be there. But we could instead maybe put it like kind of in the middle. Let's leave a spot, leave a space. Oh, we should definitely just we'll put some storage chests. Right there. So it's off center a little bit. Right? 1, 2, 1, 2. Yep. It fits the area and actually has a nice bit on each side, so we'll be able to connect them better. Maybe. I don't know. One more, or rather, 2 more. And they're complaining they don't have enough liquefiers, or okay, I can help out with some of that. Actually, that will never get picked up. Let's go drop that somewhere. What were they complaining about? Liquefiers, steel things right there. And power poles. And they're just trying to resupply me with the power poles, like usual. Here, let's make sure to make some more power poles, please. We need both the other kind too. Let's make some of those. They're burning through this too fast. We need bigger loads. Go to 80. Yeah, these two are not going to supply all 16 of those. But that's okay. I forgot, they all need to be kickstarted. So let's give them a little bit. How are we doing? Mineralized. The mineralized is not in the pipes. Actually, the carbon dioxide is shared between the two, but the mineralized is unique per group of 4. Come on, guys, get this built. More liquefiers. Okay, let's go and get some accumulators and solar panels while that's going. That's out of lube. Let's get some more lube. Or our bot production will shut down. Looks like sulfur's having a problem. Why would that be? Lack of coal on this side, it looks like. These are all stopped because of no CO2. Okay, we lost a cycle somewhere. CO2 here is a priority. But anyway, that's kind of the whole point of what we're doing right now. Benzene's full again. And methane is getting lower and lower and lower. No, benzene's not full. Well, why is it full up here? Did we disconnect something, maybe? We might have. Oh yeah, we're pumping the benzene in here. Okay, that's fine. This is not going for lack of coal. I don't remember what this is. What is this supposed to be? That's propane. Completely empty. Where's my car? I thought we saw it on the map here. It's right there. It's just difficult to see in the night. Why is it so dark? Okay. There anyway. We missed it. We're gonna drop off batteries here. We did not pick up the batteries because there wasn't. We were taking a moment to grab some lube instead. Only 54. Well, 54 is not bad. It's not nothing. I keep on randomly losing the focus when I'm trying to play a game, and it switches back to the Windows desktop, and I have to click, and it'll bring me back into the game. I don't know why. I'm not hitting a button or something. Probably Windows wants to complain about something. Click here to upgrade, or whatever. I am looking for the accumulators. There you go. This isn't going because of the liquefiers. I thought we had a ton of liquefiers. Maybe I have my inventory? No? Most of the bots are not busy. So apparently we're just really undersupplied. We're starting to get through the night now. That's good. I would love to do it on accumulators only, but we're not quite there yet. Yeah. So wait, liquefiers, what's the hold up? Apparently we're making them in 2 different places. What is that science? Logistics science pack. Huh. Anyway. Tempting to go for exoskeleton, but not before you get logistic warehouses. Interesting. I didn't know. Interesting. Maybe I should be putting these into our plans, but not yet. I really should care more about beacons, but I don't. We're having too much power problems for me to justify it. It would be good to start thinking about the next set of upgrades. What's this? Plastic from naphtha and polyurethane. Polyethylene. You know, actually, wait a minute. Is there something where you can use benzene for? Because we're just getting so much of benzene. You'll eventually create ethyl benzene, or toluene, or phenol and acetone. Phenol. Which is part of bisphosphonyl, which is another way of getting resin. I see. Right now I don't actually need that much resin, so... But phenol is also a way for getting more plastic. The ethyl benzene is for styrene. which is only for for rubber, right? Yeah. We're gonna need a bunch of rubber eventually, but not yet. This is the other one, toluene, which is part of explosives, which I don't need, really. Yeah. Well, that's disappointing. Oh, here's where all our liquefier 2s are. And they aren't being made more because of lack of steel. Sure. Lack of steel piping. And they're putting them up here. To make... What are these? Electrolyzers. We don't need more electrolyzers. Okay, let's go do a supply run. I hate that we still have to do it, but we do have to still do it. I keep hoping that eventually we're going to reach a point of independence where we don't need to deal with our original base. But no, we're not there yet. I'm not researching anything now. That's the worst option. Metallurgy, sure. Okay. These are stopped because of lack of basics. No. Of solder. We should be producing more solder than that. There's something going wrong with our blast furnaces and all that. We'll have to take a moment to look at that because these are backed up. Well, at least some of them are backed up. So where's all the stuff? Let's grab some more landfill while we're here. Excuse me, excuse me. I had to sneeze. Yep, looks like our power situation is solved again. It's slowly worked itself out from having with sufficient accumulators and increasing our solar. Maybe? I don't think we're not actually using the accumulators in the night. I guess maybe we're using the secondary steam boilers much better than we used to be. How's this going? Are we producing a ton of coal? We should be producing a ton of coal. That's not what I was hoping for. So you're being used. No. They're all at about 200. 400. There you go, 1.6. So what's the problem keeping you from producing a ton of coal? Probably it's just because they didn't have liquefiers until just recently. Okay, how do I get out of here? There we go. Okay, we need to get rid of that. There. And that is going to be our first semi-permanent blueprint. So we'll put it in a book. It looks like it's well supplied with mineralized. I'm surprised. I think that might just be like lag. Let's turn this off. Or we do it all better. Oh yeah, I forgot we grabbed all this steel. We're gonna need more burners. Hopefully we have made some since then. Not burners, crushers. Yes. I want 2 more though. I need 8. Good. Alright, so I'm thinking need more liquefier 2s. Let's grab a few more. Starting with these. These do need seawater, so need that's a little annoying. Not quite sure how to make that work. We'll have to see. Can we fit a barreling thing in there? In the middle? Yep, that'll work. Annoyingly, this is gonna not... Well, we can double this up. There. Unnecessary, but it makes it look more symmetric, which makes me happy. You are making mineralized. Mineralized. Probably you should be careful to request more barrels than just that. And no more than that, please. And for now, we'll get this from the sea. Eventually, we might actually want to barrel seawater, I guess. Alright, well, this is how it's going to be from now on for a little bit, at least. We're going to be trying to create little tiny blocks like this that that will take in some things and supply other things to our bot network, rather than no main buses or anything like that. And honestly, the focus is going to be a lot more on making it pretty than any sort of efficiency. I like these nice symmetrical designs like this. So anyway, I'm going to take a break right there. Thank you everyone for watching and bearing with me through this transition. My name is Michael Young, and this is Factorio using the Sea Block Modpack. Thank you.